Lads. Right, I'm not sure if this video is even going to go out because I'm just going to be moaning. Not just about United. Refereeing decisions, maybe. Just a lot of different things. So, let's just crack on. What the hell? So, we were poor. And by the looks at the bottom of the screen, I've just realised that I normally change the little bit that's going across the bottom. And it says, comment down below what you think to that poor performance. Now, that was from the Wolves game, but you could probably leave it in for this game as well, because I don't know. I thought we played well, though. We did play well defensively. We played very, very well. I thought we'd have created more chances with 10 men. It felt like a Championship side had just gone down to 10 men against the Premier League side because we literally just sat back the whole game. I would have liked to have seen Ollie Berg standing on the halfway line, making them have 2 men back at all points because Ollie Berg was so far back. And don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming Ollie Berg because Wilder must have told him to do it. But he was right back. We had 11 men behind the ball, and I know they really, really struggled to score a goal in that game. They only got one. They had most of the ball. But we defended so well. Chris Basham was absolutely incredible. Won every header in the box possible. We'll just talk about the key points. I don't really want to be sat on here banging on tonight because no one really wants it. People might not even watch this video. I won't blame you because it's a very depressing time after losing your first 3 games of the season. I know one was in the cup, but nobody wants to lose their first 2 games in the league, and it's happened. And fair enough. We'll talk about the John Egan one first because it would have been a different game if it wasn't for that. So what happened? John Egan grabbing Ollie Watkins, grabbing him, and it's like, what I was thinking, and I know people are going to say, oh, are you trying to say you're as good as John Egan? I'm not. I've been a defender, and I know what it's like to be in that position when the striker's quicker than you, they've got the run on you, and you're trying to stop them from scoring that goal. But if that would have been me, I'd have grabbed him, then let him go. Then grabbed him, and then let him go. Just so it wasn't so obvious. And it was so obvious. Like, fair enough, Watkins grabbed him a little bit as well. But I think it was just to try and get Egan off. It was a foul. 100% was a foul. My only thing about it was, maybe it wasn't a red card, because Aaron Ramsdale flew out of his goal and cleared that ball. Now, I'm not saying that if Egan wouldn't have touched him at all, Ramsdale definitely would have got there before. I'm not sure. I don't know. But watching it back, it just looked like Ramsdale got there so far ahead of Watkins. But like I say, I can't be 100% sure who'd have got there first. But yeah, I think it could have been given as just a yellow card because it wasn't an obvious goal scoring opportunity with Ramsdale coming out and clearing it. But the problem is when the referee makes a decision like that, unless it's clear and obvious, they can't overturn it. And who's going to stick the neck out and overturn that? Let's be honest, it probably was a red card. But I'm just trying to play devil's advocate really, because I'm a Sheffield United fan and I thought it was probably a red card. Anyway, yeah, that put us on the back foot. 25th minute, something like that it was. And then after that, it was just backs to the walls. But we defended so well. We defended extremely well. Chris Basham was unbelievable, winning every header in that box. Died for the cause, as always. I thought Ampadu did well when he came on as well. Berger, I thought he had a really good game, attacking well here and there. But I thought Berger played really well. Fleck, I don't really remember Fleck doing much. Got brought off. I'm not sure whether that was because he wasn't doing much, or maybe he's either got a knock, or maybe he's returning from an injury that we don't know about. Who knows? But you wouldn't normally take Fleck off, would you? So, and really, Fleck, I thought he was okay against Wolves. I thought he was okay again today. But Fleck isn't just okay. Fleck is extremely good. So it makes me think that there may be something wrong with Fleck. George did all right. Ender did all right. Let's just talk about what happened, because I could just say all the defenders played well, which they did. The penalty decision. Jesus, man. Jesus. Like, I don't know if it was a penalty. It could have gone either way, because the referee is always going to give that. But there wasn't one camera angle that showed it clearly. So who knows if it was a penalty or not? Who knows if he caught him or not? It looked like he caught him from certain angles, but then other angles I weren't sure. But we got the penalty. After the referee gave it again, it wasn't clear and obvious that the referee had made a mistake. So they can't really overturn that VAR. So if there's any Aston Villa fans that think that, they can't. They just can't. And who'd want to stick their neck out and be like, that's definitely not a penalty? Because you can't prove it. Because none of the camera angles were good enough. They weren't in good enough positions to show whether he got the man. He definitely didn't get the ball, but whether he got the man or not. Basham won the penalty. Ollie Burke got in an excellent position, ran at the heart of the defence, cut inside, played an absolute beauty of a ball through the eye of the needle. Basham came in at the back post. That's our centre-back. Yet again, I know we banged on about this all last season, but we've got 10 men. We are down to 10 men, and our centre-back is the furthest man forward, getting that ball into that box, and he probably would have scored if he'd have been able to stay on his feet. That's excellent. We want to see that. That is a Sheffield United performance. That is a Sheffield United team. And then Lundstram goes and misses the penalty. Like, he stepped up, and me and Hal was doing a watch-along live, and we were both like, why is Lundstram taking this? We had 4 lads bang penalties in the back of the net the other night. Don't get me wrong, I think most of them weren't on the pitch at the time, but Sander Berger easily sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Very, very good penalty against Burnley, and he was on the pitch. He's obviously got confidence from scoring that penalty against Burnley. Why is Lundstram taking it? All I can think of is that Lundstram has taken them in training and done really well. Don't get me wrong, Lundstram is an excellent footballer, really good technique, great passer of the ball, got a good shot on him. He should really be putting that in the back of the net. But I don't get why footballers go up to a penalty and put it in the perfect place for a goalkeeper to dive. Like, all I can think of is he's aimed for the top corner and he's not got enough loft on it, because that was such a good height for Martinez, and I know he was stretching for it. I know it was a good save, but it was at a perfect height for him. Really poor penalty. Not quite as poor as McBurney's against Burnley, but it was a poor penalty nonetheless. Really disappointing. So disappointing. That would have got Lundstram back in the fans' hearts as well. It's just, another thing to throw at him. It's just one of them things, though, isn't it? Players miss penalties. Billy Sharp misses penalties sometimes. Lots of players miss penalties, and he did this time. It's one of them things. Let's move on anyway. Villa attacked, banged on the door constantly. And we defended really well. I don't remember them having any clear-cut chances. I don't really remember Ramsdale making any really good saves. Nothing bad on Ramsdale. I'm just saying that they didn't force him into any good saves. And then Jack O'Connell loses his man for the second Premier League game in a row. Loses his man. Mings runs to the front post, and just as he's running towards Mings to try and get something on it, Lundstram steps off the post and walks into him. But as Lundstram was coming out, he was obviously thinking, that man's going to win that ball. I must go out there. And I think they kind of collided, and it stopped both of them from getting to the ball. Mings flicked it on, and then it was just chaos in the middle of the box. Just utter chaos. The ball's just dropping there, right in a really dangerous area. And I think it was Konsa who won it. Konsa, whatever his name is. And he had the run on Ender Stevens. I'm not blaming Stevens for that one. He had the run on him. He was running in, won the header right into the corner. But it just went so slowly into the corner. Ramsdale had absolutely no chance. I'm not giving him any grief for this one this week. But yeah, no chance. Ball went into the corner. One of them things, I'm just trying to think of some of the chances that we had. Sander Berge, what I'm loving about him at the moment is him picking the ball up and just running into the box. He's done it a few times. He will score goals this season from doing that. He didn't today. He got the ball. He ran straight at the heart of the defence. Got through, and then I think either... I forgot his name now. The Brazilian kid in the midfield for Villa, Douglas Luiz, I think it is. He either got a touch on it or he got enough of kind of getting in between the ball and the man to put him off, and he left the ball behind him. But that was a really, really good opportunity. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we really had much else to shout about. I'll quickly run through the team. Ramsdale did everything well today. The only thing was the goal that he conceded, but he couldn't do anything about that. Baldock did well. Stevens did well. Basham was excellent. Man of the match for me, 100%. Jack O'Connell did well, except for losing his man, and that caused the goal. John Egan, let's not even talk about him because he knows what he's done. Ampadu, I thought he did really well when he came on. Also, a really good footballer as well. Likes to join in with the attacks. So I'm really excited to see Ampadu. I believe Egan's only out for one game because it wasn't violent conduct. So I'm assuming Ampadu is going to be playing, which I'm quite excited to see against Leeds. Who else was there? So moving on to the midfield, Fleck. Didn't really notice him today, if I'm being honest. There was Sander Berge. I thought he was probably second man of the match after Basham. I thought everything he did well. Other than obviously that one where he was running through. Who else was there? Lundstram. I thought he was poor in parts, but I also thought he was good in parts. Very mixed performance. Osborne came on. Ben Osborne. I've been banging on about how he should be in the team. I still believe that he should be in the team. Very, very underrated player. Runs his socks off. I feel like he should have brought him on earlier because we were under the cosh, manless, and Ben Osborne could have bridged that gap a little bit more because he gets around the pitch. He's super fit, gets stuck in. I just thought he should have brought him on earlier. Didsey got obviously brought off when Egan got sent off, which I was gutted about. I understand why he brought him off and not Burke, because Burke offers us a bit more pace, and obviously he created the penalty, really, if you think about it that way. Just gutted when Didsey got brought off, because Didsey is always one of those players that just excites everyone. He gets into really good positions. He opens the game up. He keeps hold of the ball, and that's one thing that we struggled to do today, keeping hold of that ball. We just didn't all day long. I think Sander Berge did quite well to keep hold of it. Other than that, we poor. Really poor. Defensively, excellent. Attacking, non-existent. So, yeah, I just wish we had a couple of players that were quick, direct, runs at their players, but we just don't. And it's really crap to think that we've not even got anyone like that in the whole squad. So hopefully Wilder's going to bring someone else in, but it still feels like we don't have a plan B. If plan A doesn't work. And we weren't overlapping today. We just didn't have enough players. But I would have liked to have seen us create a few more chances. I said to Hal in the live stream, if Villa would have had 10-minute Bramall Lane, I feel like Villa probably would have created more chances than us. But anyway, I think that's about it. McBurney came on. I think that was it. Yeah. Hal was saying in the live stream as well that he probably would have brought on Ollie Norwood for the set pieces, pinging balls left and right. Because really, when you're struggling like that, like to create chances because you've got one less man, you would think that you would like someone on the ball who is a great passer, and especially with Ollie Burke causing them problems when he did, maybe bringing on Ollie Norwood at defensive midfield just to ping passes around for Ollie Burke to chase might have been a good little plan. But anyway, it is what it is. Move on to the Leeds game. They're starting to become like have to win games, must win games, like the Leeds game and the Fulham game, because we've got a lot of good teams coming up. We've got Man City, I believe we've got Chelsea and Liverpool maybe. I can't remember. They put it up right at the end of the game, and it doesn't look like great reading. So anyway, let's leave it there, guys. As you've probably seen on social media, I am still struggling. I've got my crutches here. I've got a big moon boot on my foot. I'm going to try and do as many videos as possible. I did say that I'm possibly not going to be doing as many videos or putting videos on the back burner, but they are on the back burner. But when I can do them, I will do them. Like this one, normally I would have edited this within an inch of its life, but it will be going up just as it is because I don't want to. I've been sat up here for nearly 4 hours now with my foot in a not very nice position. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to put my feet up, and I'm not going to edit this video. So I'm going to let it go as it is. So thanks for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate all the support on social media, on here. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways soon. I'm hoping to have. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a preview video for the Leeds Leeds game for you. Just really because I've got my operation on Wednesday, Thursday time, and then obviously there's a bit of recovery time as well. So anyway, leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, poor result, but we're just going to have to crack on and hopefully pick up a win or even a draw or even score a bloody goal. So thanks for watching. Stay good, Nick.